What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you guys are new here, I am Daisy and this is my kind of fat to fit journey and our intro to bodybuilding. So today we are going to be doing something a little different, and as I put on my lipstick, I don't even know where my my lip liner is, but we're gonna just do this for now because I look kind of naked. But anyways, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and a little crooked, but we'll fix it. Okay, anyways, so today we're gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be heading out to Body Spec, and if you guys don't know what Body Spec is or what they do, they pretty much do Dexa scans and other like metabolic testing, fit testing. So today we're just going to do a Dexa scan because I really want to know the specific numbers to my body composition. Like I really want to know everything. Like I want to know how much fat content I have, how much visceral fat I have, how much muscle mass I have, things like that, just so that we have kind of like a little bit of a, not a guide, but kind of like a little profile or whatever you call it to kind of look back on as we go slimmer or as we gain more muscle. So I do want to include this into my progress maybe twice a month or once a month at least, just to see where we're going. And right now I'm kind of stuck again with losing weight. So now my weight is going back up. So today I weighed at 151, and it's very annoying because I was 145 a couple days ago, and then now I'm retaining 151 again. But I do have issues with my gut, and I have issues with like using the restroom sometimes, and sometimes like I'm training very intensely and it's just not working out for me, and plus even my stress level is really high. So a lot of factors do play into that, but I'm not really like concerned. Only concerned about the situation is that I should be competing in the next like 5 weeks. So if there's like a drastic amount of weight loss, then you know it may be doable, but at the end of the day I just want to see like where we are standing with our muscle and stuff like that, and how lean I look. So if that's not the case, if I can't do it, I will push out the show again. And I know you guys are like, dude, that's annoying, you keep pushing out the show, but it's fine because I want to be stage ready and I'm taking you guys on the journey with me. So yeah, so today we're just gonna say that we're 5 weeks out, but we'll see what the future holds for us. So I usually don't do my brows, not all the time anymore, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. It is what it is. I don't really care. And we are gonna head off to the city, and if you guys don't know, I live in the Bay Area, so we are gonna head out to San Francisco because I live on East Bay. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys on a little bit of a tour, I guess. And then later on today I do have an interview, so got a lot going on here. I'm very annoyed right now because my phone didn't charge, so I'm like charging my phone as we speak. So all right, you guys, I'll take you to the city, and okay guys, see you guys in a bit. So I'm gonna be wearing these guys. You guys don't know what these are. These are the Benbury Crocs. So they did a little like collab with the fashion artist or fashion artist. Don't want to butcher your name, Salehis, I believe that's right. But they're cute, they're ugly, and they're cute. But they're all black, and I'm wearing technically all black, so I'm gonna wear these. It's funny because at work people will be making fun of them when I wear them. They run a little bit bigger for some reason than like regular Crocs, but it is what it is. But people at work will make fun of them because they'll be like, they look like they got some they look like Forerunners. So basically saying that they're tires on my feet. so rude, but they do got the grips, and if I gotta run, I can run. So we're here checking in. We were just told to just take off our clothes that we're not gonna wear. Pretty much my sweater, and then use the restroom and wait till our appointment time. So it literally took about, I want to say 7 minutes tops for the full body scan. I went in a little bit earlier than my appointment that was scheduled, but she was pretty quick. It was in and out, and she told me that they have appointments like every 10 to 15 minutes. So it's either you're late or you're on time. If you're not here, then you pretty much miss your turn. So I really recommend at this location in San Francisco to get here a little bit early and just prepared. You know, it's better to get in and get out, right? So other than that, they have like safety protocols. So like they keep the doors locked. So you might be waiting outside for a little bit, and being in the city sometimes is a little sketch. So just have your safety measures ready. But it's pretty chill. There's a lot of people here, a lot of people walking around. It's a really nice area, but other than that, you might just be waiting at the door for a minute. And on that note, I did pay for like a 45-minute parking, and I spent like $6, and I literally got out in like 10 minutes. So may not ever do that again, but it is what it is. But anyways, so going in, as I show you guys in the last video, like it's pretty nice. It's pretty straightforward. You go in, body spec, of course, that's what it says. You get greeted by a person, and she just tells you to get ready by taking off any medals and your sweater or whatever you need to take off, and just making sure that, you know, your undergarments don't have medals, like I said, and just wherever you feel comfortable in, right? So I just wore a t-shirt like this video here, and I pretty much was placed laying down flat, and you can keep your eyes closed, you know, or keep your eyes open, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you're really relaxed there. And then she wants you to place your hands in a blade, so like your hands are kind of like this. And I don't know what the reason is for, but I guess it gives you a more accurate reading. So here is the scan. It pretty much just goes down from your head to your toes. So after that was done, she just tells you that this is your first like ever visit. You're gonna get a email basically saying that, giving you your report, and then giving you options if you want to speak to a consultant or make an appointment for that, so they can address everything with you, especially if you don't know what the numbers mean. And then after you kind of like make your profile, you can go ahead and schedule your next appointment or so and so. So we will check on that in the next 15 minutes to see how that is. Or actually, I'm going to check in when I get home, because we are going to be driving, and we have a interview at 2. So we got to head out before there is traffic. And yeah, so maybe I'll give you a little bit more some sightseeing as we drive on home. So yeah, but super easy. I totally recommend it. Really fast, and it's pretty cheap versus getting like a Dexa scan somewhere else. Sometimes they're $100, but for this I have two sessions that are about $60. So yeah. All right, guys, let's go home. numbers don't lie, you guys. So I stepped on the scale today and I was like 151, and then once I got there they weighed me as 153. It is what it is, no biggie. I ate a little bit, had a little bit of water. I don't know what it was, but still, it is what it is. But when looking at this, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you what the numbers are reading and what I understand from it. So our next goal is to, of course, bring everything down and, of course, gain more lean mass, muscle mass. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and schedule our follow-up. Most likely I'll do it on my Tuesdays, because usually Tuesdays I am off. But yeah, let me go ahead and share you what the results were. Okay, so some things on here might not be clear, but we just really want to focus more on the lean tissue and the fat tissue. So I'm laying flat down and I look a white as shit, but it's cool. So she's looking kind of thick on here, but the blue is indicating fat and the orange is indicating lean tissue. Our lean tissue mass right there is weighing a lot more than our fat tissue. Here it just indicates your visceral adipose tissue, your visceral fat. That is important to support your organs, but you don't want it at a high number. So we can definitely get that number down lower than 16 inches. And then here just shows my muscle imbalances. Now, for the muscle imbalances, if it shouldn't be off by like more than 2 points. But if it is by like a couple, like 0.4, 0.3, whatever, or 1 point, it's totally fine. It could just mean that your left arm is more dominant than your right. And with that being said, you can always change that by doing unilateral exercises to get your strength up, to get the muscle up, whatever you need to do to get that balanced. And as for the bone density report, the higher your Z-score, the better. It just states that you are having healthy bones. Good morning. So today we are up and early, heading to gym, fasted cardio. You guys already know the drill. But it's hella blurry in this camera for some reason. Woke up with a better feeling and also stepped on the scale, and I'm not 153. I don't know what happened yesterday. My weight does fluctuate, like I said before, and sometimes it has to be with either I don't go to the restroom or I've already ate, yada yada yada. But we for sure want to be at a lower weight in the morning. So I'm not really tripping about it. I was kind of bummed because I wanted to show my coach, and when I showed my coach, I was like, dude, I'm like 153 today, but it's cool. Like today I woke up at like 158. I mean, sorry, 148. So that's cool. And plus you gotta take into the matter of like your clothes and you know, your undergarments and things like that too. So it makes sense. So yeah, but we are about to go to the gym, almost there, and then we're gonna get some gas and then get ready for work, and then have our meals ready for the day, and then come back to the gym later to crush Friday. So I hope you guys are having a already productive morning, and if you aren't, I hope sleeping in feels amazing. But yeah, see you in a bit. So today we just did the elliptical. We are 34 minutes in. I'm going to do 40 and then go home and rest, get ready for work, and have more meals. Alright, so we are on our way to work right now. I'm actually like 3 minutes late on getting onto the road, but it's cool. It's Friday. I don't think there's a lot of traffic. We'll see. But I do this all the time. I'm fucking 4 miles away, or I have left in my gas tank, so I'll just get gas like at lunch when I go to work. But that is so fucking bad. But other than that, we packed our lunch, just some Checkin and some yeah, and then we'll come back home later. We'll have our little protein shake and all that stuff after we work out. So everything's a little bit planned out better today. I feel good, and I didn't take L-carnitine when I worked out this morning, or not ran, but did the elliptical. So I took it with my greens this morning just to kind of help with my fat burning process and metabolism. So I feel pretty good. I feel awake. I didn't have coffee, so she's good. Yeah, so I've been doing a little bit something different with my eggs. I've been putting garlic powder on it and just black pepper, because I kind of been staying away from salt a little bit, but you know, there's nothing wrong with eating salt. It's your electrolytes, you know what I mean? And we also need it because it does help us release all that water that we have, you know? So but other than that, I've been good with salt in a sense. Like, I just haven't been needing it, because some of the seasonings that I use has probably a little bit of some salt. So and whenever I taste a little bit of salt, I feel like I'm so sensitive to it now that like I just can't handle it anymore. I don't know, maybe it's just because of prep, who knows, or I'm just being weird. But yeah, so heading to work now, and let's see how this day goes. Good morning, YouTube. So today is a little different. We actually met up with Coach this morning around like 8:30 to see what exercises are more functional and more worth doing, especially with my physique, and what I really like do better in. So, you know, ideally, like, we love to push weight, you know, we love the barbells, we love dumbbells, but sometimes those exercises may not be beneficial to your physique, just because, like, if you're targeting certain things, we want to find the best machine or best exercise to really target those muscles, and of course building and growing. So we tried several different exercises today, and I think he said that we work really well with the Smith machine. So they incorporated a workout where it's kind of glute and hammy focused while building your quads, but for this specific exercise in that Smith machine, we're kind of doing like a B stance, and we're leaning your body, your half part of your body, like forward, and you're sitting your booty back so you can feel that stretch in that hammy and that little glute there. I can't even talk because I'm out of breath. So that one was really good. We did a lot of unilateral exercises like lunges, of course, and B stance lunges forward and back. And then we also did some exercises with a leg press, where we push the weight and try to hit 20 reps all evenly for each set. And then another two exercises we did was to see how we were with the leg curl and the leg extension. So leg extension was the one that really got me. It was fun, felt very good, but it was very, very intense. So, and plus I had all eyes on me because we had a couple friends that were also there at the gym, so they were nearby and they came to talk to us. And while I was working out, they were like pushing me at the same time, but it was just really funny because I'm just like, oh my god, you're watching me struggle right now. And a lot of them are on their off season, so they're like, damn, like, you're really going through it, you know. But pretty much with that exercise on the leg extension, we did, I think we did like 4 sets. But the first for the first part, we did a weight of 70, and we were shooting for 20 reps. So we did a lot of tempo reps, And then towards the end of the 20, we did 5 reps, but they were very like negative, so they were slow. So you would swing it up and let it go down really slow for about 3 seconds, and then bring it up and then do it again. So I'm a little traumatized, but we did that for about probably 4 sets, and then every set we kind of dropped down the weight, so we ended up on 50, and I think 50 or 45, and 45 was a little bit easier, but it got really hard. So then towards the last set, coach decided to just say rep it out, you know. So we'll see how this goes. He's gonna change this whole workout plan for me, because a lot of those exercises were really beneficial, and he really said that like he sees that my muscles were moving, like a lot of it was shaking, so he kind of knows that it's doing its thing. I felt it in the areas that we were targeting, and just really focusing on my form and things like that. So it's lit. So I'm super excited for a change in my workout, because if someone's like yelling right next to me, if we didn't change anything sooner, I honestly feel like I would be kind of bored of the exercise that we were doing before, and I probably wouldn't even make as much progress. And I definitely think these new exercises are going to kill it. They're not even technically new exercises, they're more just different techniques, and I'm so open to trying different techniques, because the more you try something, the more open you are trying something new. You never know what you might get out of it, you know what I mean? But with that being said, we're gonna head home, do some stuff for work, but then after that we're gonna get ready, and then I'm going to a baby shower today. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm super excited because we're gonna be in Walnut Creek, and I love Walnut Creek. However, in Walnut Creek it is hot today. It's gonna be like in the 90s, so who knows, maybe I might pick up a dress on the way home. I don't know how I'm feeling, we'll see, but I know it's gonna be freaking hot. So thank you guys for staying tuned and watching this week's video. I'm gonna end it here, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next week. So we are technically, as of today, we are technically 4 weeks out. So 4 weeks or 5 weeks, I don't know, but I'll correct it here. But thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.